Howdy. It's Levi, your friendly neighborhood blacksmith, and today do I ever have a special video for you. The wonderful Miss Emily Swallow, who some of you might know better as the Armourer from the Mandalorian, yep, she's that cool, has asked me to make some tools for her and her husband's anniversary. Now I'll be forging a 6AL4V titanium framing hammer as well as some Damascus screwdrivers, and it will all be done up in desert ironwood, which I know isn't typical for a hammer handle as it's very hard, but it's just too darn pretty not to try at least once and see how it goes. Let's get into it. I'm actually at university right now, so I'm pretty far away from my home shop. Thankfully, the very kind Brad Millman from Black Maple Blades has agreed to have me over to forge this hammer. He's one of the top knife makers in Canada right now, so you should totally check him out if you want a custom blade. Okay, so it looks like if you keep this stuff real hot, it moves wonderfully easily, even though it's nowhere close to its melting temp. The only thing we've noticed is that when we drifted the hole, there was a little bit of cracking, just surface cracking going on the sides of the cheeks. We're not sure if that is going to continue or not. We've just been taking it slow, just fullering in the front and isolating the face before we'll move on to the claw, and then we'll maybe spread the cheeks out a bit and re-drift that hole to be a little bit bigger. Today, I learned a valuable lesson. When it comes to forging 6AL4V, don't. Yeah, I did knock on wood, and those cracks ended up getting really bad. You know, those little surface cracks that I said weren't so bad. They started getting really bad, and so we stopped. You can see that here. This thing looks like elephant balls, kind of. It's gray and wrinkly, and it looks gross. It looks really gross. And since titanium is really annoying to grind, I'm just gonna slap this thing on the mill here at my university machine shop and see if we can't remove a lot of material and get rid of all these disgusting cracks that are showing up. I'm just going to my happy place right now.
I just realized that I actually lost the footage for it, but you know, I'd actually ground the crack completely out. I wanted to be completely sure that there was nothing left, so I had it professionally taped just there.
Okay, now I'm going to forge the Damascus W's for our screwdrivers with a different Brad from Broad River Forge. He makes some incredibly badass looking axes and also forging presses if you're into that.
Treating this hammer kind of like a baby. It can hit a whole lot harder, but it's just a little bit scary. The hammer's also shaking the camera pretty bad, so it might be easier to get some video to press.
Okie dokie, I'm back home, but holy cannoli, the motor on my grinder blew. So I'm going to quickly rig up a janky 2x72 out of a different grinder, and we'll get this thing finished. So it turns out that other welder guy was actually pretty darn bad, and in welding up that tiny little crack on the claw, he actually ended up blowing a big bubble into the titanium. I don't know how the heck that happened, but luckily my friend Lando's a wizard on the TIG, and it looks like he fixed it up real good. He actually had to go and fill in the whole thing, so I'm gonna have to recut the claw, but that's no worries. I'll link him down below.
sturdy 400 hand sand on here. And looks like it's ready for sandblasting.
So you actually just watched my second fit up. I rated it to be even tighter than the first. I actually got the head stuck on the handle for like 20 minutes while I was fitting it up. The taper on that eye is more suited for something like hickory, which spreads a lot more. As wedged, the wood still locked in really good, but I did need to fill those gaps, so I used really good epoxy, West Systems, and wood dust from the ironwood. And if this ever does come loose, I will try maybe steaming it to get it to spread more.
Okie doke, I actually had to go and retwist the screwdrivers because as I was drawing them out, the pattern kind of came untwisted. So I left some meat on them instead of drawing it out and cutting it off. That is good though, because the more you grind into a twist, the better it looks. Got to do the same thing to all four corners. Well, shucks, I'm really bummed this spot's getting covered up. It looks so good. All ready for handle scale fit up. It's stuck. If only I had a flathead screwdriver with which I could pry it off. Sweet mama.
that's a wrap. I'm super happy with how all of this turned out. That titanium was fun, real fun. Oh yeah, no, but everything did turn out really well and it all looks incredible and I learned a lot for the next time I do it. I think this makes a pretty sweet anniversary gift. Catch you later. Peace.